Hey, this is Russell. I'm back again with another episode. And we're just going to wait till the next day real fast, just like we were waiting last time around. And we're going to go ahead and. What was I going to say? We're going to go ahead and queue up the next thing next month, the computer OS system. That way we can start. So these guys will be back in next month, I believe, because we only did like 2 months of training with most of them. So, accept all and close. So now that they should be coming in today. Oh, nation builder. We need to make sure we order enough copies for everything. So, nation builder. We sold a lot of copies of this one. Mostly because it's bound to $35. How many copies do we have in stock? Okay. So let's order 100,000 so I don't have to think about this anymore. We'll do you guys as well. And yours Zebulon, right? Yeah, okay, let's do another like 30,000 copies for you. Sorry about all the background noise. Let's go ahead, stupid rooster. Let's go ahead and what was I gonna do? Oh, check the computer team. So if I just click off of them and on them again, still doesn't look like. I could have sworn we had like someone go up to network 2, right? Does it tell me how many people are coming in today for the computer OS team? Let's wait until they all come in, because maybe it'll update then. Or maybe it's just next month that they come in and I'm just crazy. Let's see. They should just like walk right into here as soon as they come in, so I don't think we'll lose a lot of time. What's the sales for Computinator looking like? I'm just curious. So we sold a lot, actually. So our marketing is doing work. We are actually spending more on marketing than we're making back right now. But again, we're farming, whatchamacallit right now, business rep. So now that the teams are in, okay, look at that, look at that. Now that they're in, it's updated that. So we got a system designer level 2 for network, system designer, network designer level 2, system designer level 2. And now we should be able to queue up everything without making any mistakes. So let's go ahead and make the sequel to Computinator. We'll go ahead and make sure it is the Computinator team working on this. And we're going to do the Computinator 2000. We'll go ahead and select all of these and give it 3D rendering. We'll put network on there, but we aren't going to go ahead and do any of this yet. And we're going to go for system recovery and user accounts. Sure. You know what, we'll do themes as well. We really want to bump up that interest. This is going to be the big one. We're going to make it $90, which is still much cheaper than its value. Last time around, I think we made it as low as like $45. But again, we're aiming for market recognition, and look at that expected interest this time around. It's going to be much bigger. So yeah, let's see how that goes. It's probably going to be the last thing to develop on all these things. It's a long-term investment. That's how to look at it. In a few more months, I'm going to go ahead and bump this marking down to something as low as like 50,000, so that we can market like these like crazy when they come out. Make sure we watch that. Computinator is growing with 146,000 active users. In fact, I think it's our most used. No, Zebulon 3D Paint. Nation Builder's still very up there. I think that's like been a big success. Zebulon is still selling copies. That's how good it is. Zebulon Office 2 is still being used, just barely. Office software interest is sinking slightly because of that. But again, that should be turned around when Zebulon Office 3 is released. So let's go ahead and wait till Zebulon's release happens now, which will be a pretty big deal. It'll be like a big money maker for us, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and send another. No, not insurance. Bonds. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit another 100 million to bonds. I think we can work with the money that we've got here for a little while longer, and I think Zebulon is gonna jump us up a lot. I mean, our last version of this game, which was the first version of this game, I think might be one of our most profitable ones. Actually, I take that back. Look at that. We've got like 65 million in this. What was this? That was our most profitable Zebulon Paint 3. Okay, that makes sense. So actually, interestingly, we haven't reached that level with Zebulon Paint 4, which makes sense. I mean, you know, it's hard to top that off. What are we looking at here? These things are already on iteration 2. Amazingly. We really do have a wonderful, dedicated team down here. This is our best team working in the basement. I love this basement. And I don't think I set... Yeah, I didn't set my timer, but I do see how much time I've recorded on OBS. I've recorded 7 minutes, 30 seconds. So let's add the timer to 18 minutes real fast. There we go. I don't think I pressed start on the timer. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. And we gotta get ready for next month to release Zebulon as soon as it hits the thing. Where is it? Let's open this up. Everything's closed down here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get ready to pause. Wabam! Okay. So we are going to release Zebulon. We're going to start a marketing campaign for, let's say, 400,000. Sales teams, phones and phones night will work on that. And we're going to cut this down to 50K. Get rid of one of the zeros. I think we've done enough marketing for Computinator now. And yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the marketing for Zebulon. And the reason why I did 400K instead of 450K is I'm expecting the support to... Well, actually, I could probably, for the first month, I could do like something like 500K. And then dump it down to 400 after this month. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it like highest priority. This one can drop down. Everything's priority 3, I think. Yeah, okay. So let's put this on priority 3. Let's put this on priority 3. And this one on priority 10. There we go. And we should be able to do that. Teams, looking for more training. I mean, I don't need to add support to all of those teams, so that's fine. We can have a few people in the audio team get a bit better, so I might do that off the camera. Here and there are people on the gaming teams that need to get promoted, but we'll just do that right after the release of all these games. And yeah. So I'm planning on bringing all of these free and Computinator to iteration free. Computinator, I take that back. I'm going to put it on iteration 4. It's worth adding the extra time investment to make sure that goes off well. And we might lose a bit of interest doing that. Ooh. You know, I might do iteration 3. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. I'll keep watch on this. I wish we sold a bit more copies of the Computinator. I mean, I can see why we didn't, but it's one of those things I'd really like to get into the market for. If we can get in the market for Computer OS, then I think we definitely have a stable enough base to go into console OS as well. Also, although the console OS market might be a little less competitive than the Computer OS, it's a much larger investment because of the need to build hardware. So that was the first month. Let's go ahead. No, did I not print enough copies? I don't think I printed copies. Oh, darn it. This is the first time I made that mistake in a while. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay. So that was bad. But it's a good product and people see that. So we can actually market this again. Ignore the support queues for a little while. Somehow it did sell to 25,000 people, even though I don't remember ever printing any copies for it, which is strange. It's a little weird. So that was botched a little. Here we go. There's the complaint I was looking for. Because yeah, normally I make cubicles, but then I decided to do a bit of a different design choice to see if this would work. I mean, that being said, even though they are complaining about sound, they don't seem much too stressed about it, so I think we're fine to keep it as is. Let's see what we can do with the marketing. Okay, this next month I hope we can make the money back that we just lost from not printing copies. Burglars unsuccessful because we got our security guards. And yeah, pretty happy with everything that's going on at the moment, except for that thing I done goofed with just now. Let's see how much we make. We made all of that money back. Okay, good. Thankfully, yes. I'm surprised we sold more than 100,000 in one day. Let's go ahead and cut that back to 350,000 so that we can start dealing with the support tickets. Bump it down to priority 7. Zebulon Paint 5 is already done amazingly. Almost done with iteration 3. So these ones might get released before the games do, crazily enough. Support is suffering, so maybe just even bump this back to 300,000. Yeah, that might be better. Want to make sure that support is dealt with, because everything we've been doing is for market rep. Yeah, support tickets are going to get addressed today. Don't worry, guys. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to instead cancel. My bad. I want to see what the budget is. Will it show me? There you go. So let's keep an eye on copies in stock. Actually, we're running low on these, so let's go ahead and add another 100K. Another 50K. And that one was for Zebulon audio. Okay, makes sense. What's this? That's the old Zebulon, right? No, that's Nation Builder. Oh, snap. We sold all those copies already. Are we still marketing for the old Zebulon? Doesn't look like it. We'll still keep supporting it though, because they still got 12,000 active users. Check that out. So we did deal with some support tickets today. In fact, we dealt with all of them. Okay, good. Profits are looking another 5 million. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and order another 300,000 copies. Let's also look at porting stuff. What would it be to port? Bot stop. Okay. Let's port to that. That's a big deal. In fact, let's just do that real fast. That's something worth everyone's trouble. Keep in mind that this is coming up soon. Also watch the support tickets for these. Got 278,000 active users already. RPG is going through the roof like usually whenever these things released. Like usual when these release. I'd be surprised if it even meets the profit of the last game, just because I did screw up that launch there. Although it's not the first time I've been very successful with a screwed up launch. Man, I'm a bit upset about the loss that we had just there, but it's fine. Is this so what was the amount of copies sold for Zebulon? Still selling, even. Cool. Yeah, 1 million copies sold. And still fine with copies on all of those. Okay. And it's still selling crazily enough. That's how popular it was. Profits is going through the roof. Look at that. Millions on millions on millions. And let's look at the company value real fast. All companies. We're getting up there. We've almost reached the 400,000 mark. These guys have reached the 600,000 mark though, so they are staying ahead. They are staying ahead. They're purchasable for 14% of their thing. This is actually 50% here. So we could even take that over or this over. Although, that being said, I don't think I've ever really messed with that stock market and taking things over and stuff like that. And I don't think I ever will, at least in this playthrough. I think I do have to get to a higher reputation first, with more stars, but or maybe I can all do it already and I'm just being dumb. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's actually under stocks, maybe? No, it's not. But yeah, I'm not sure it's very good for that. Yeah, it's under here. No. Let's see. Let's go ahead and wait for the months to tick by. July, so I think people will be on vacation, maybe. Where am I? I've almost reached the 400 million mark, and no new copies needed to print. Okay, getting close to one of those. That has like 50k. And what's the support? Oh, we need to. Okay, so we need to cut back on the marketing a bit so we can focus on support, especially because it's the summer and people are going to be going on vacation. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this to 30k. Every little bit helps. And it's good that we're cutting the spending on these real fast, because we will need to put the money towards this in a few months. Yeah, we make almost, I think it's like, yeah, there it is, 4 million a month. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself. I mean, I'd love to be making that much money IRL. That's for sure. 4 million. Well, yeah, this is carrying it, man. This is still doing pretty well, too. Zebulon 3D paint. And yeah. Looking good, looking good. We've gotten almost to the 4-star mark on all of these. 3D editors, 3.5, almost at the 3.5 mark. And RPG game, we've only had like, this is only the second release, and we're already almost at like 4 hearts for that, which is crazy. That's something we really took off in. Computer OS is already flattening out. Look at that. So yeah, we aren't going too far with that. I think we do have to release this on iteration 3, just because eventually we'll start losing reputation in that area. It's August now. What were we able to do for support? It's gotten really bad. Okay. Cut the spending on marketing for a month. You really need to focus on the support. Let's see how many people come in today. Hopefully enough to be able to handle this. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, oh, no. So that's not gonna go anywhere. Zebulon is really gonna. Actually, this one needs to be bumped up a bit. That might help. This one's also, I think like all of these are on 2, and this one's only on 1. So let's put this up at 3. So that those get addressed quickly. That might be part of the problem. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Next month we'll have to make sure we really tackle those, because everyone will be in again. In fact, they're in now, which is good. Come on. Okay, good. Yeah, that needs to be brought down. There we go. Okay, it's good we have the night shift team overlap over the night. Because that's pretty important. Everyone goes downstairs to eat. They're back. Yeah, we can definitely optimize the eating situation by building another floor. I'll have to think about that. What would we do? We would. Do we want to get rid of this, or would we just put the elevator somewhere else? Where else would we be able to put the elevator if we did like another floor like that? What's the release? November. Okay, good. September, October. So that's it for this episode. Let me pause though and think. Where does this go? I mean, it is possible to carve out an elevator there, or a staircase there. This is the maintenance. Might have to move this maintenance, which might be a bit annoying because then we'd have to rewire all of this. What's another option for downstairs? Maybe. I mean, I don't want to convert this to the canteen if we did, because that would be... We had plans for this. Unless we never decide to go with the console at West, then that can be converted over maybe. But I do want to build a console. I mean, that's, after all, like, this was like the hardware update, you know? What about this area? Like, build, like... So maybe this can be converted to, like, a canteen, even though it's already being used as one. I still like it as a meeting room. Okay. What if we made a 2-story canteen? This lines up with that. Okay, so we could move the staircase maybe somewhere else. Like an emergency staircase. Actually, no, I like the emergency staircase there. Actually, people can use this as a way to get... Okay. To the canteen. Yeah, get rid of the staircase. Make a double-story canteen, and then have, like, the emergency staircase, like, in the canteen. That could work. Okay. Maybe I'll work on doing that next episode. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Russell. You guys have a good one. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. God bless.